everybody, and welcome back to some more wonderful Webulous RC3. Now, before we get started, I hope you've all had the opportunity to go download the public release of what they're officially calling RC 2.9, which is exactly what I'm playing now, and had your chance to play it, experiment with it, kind of get used to how the game is played, because it is a phenomenal game compared to what Q was, the last stable build in my opinion, and you've had a chance to really explore all the hard work that the Indie Stone has put into it, because it is well worth it. Let's get down to business, shall we? So, we've secured a house. We have some stuff to go through. I believe I went through everything. I think we have like 1,000,000 bandages. This bug of 64 bandages was fixed. I did download the latest patch and it didn't corrupt my save file. I was told it wouldn't, so I downloaded it and risked it, and it worked. So, luckily, we are looking good as far as the save format is concerned. We're going to just go through the rest of what we have here, and I'm going to make sure to grab what I need. And be sure to kind of cover up windows that may potentially be just a little bit too exposed. Now, do I need to equip this? Craft sheet rope? No. I don't know why it's not actually letting me. Last time it used to be able to click on it and it would do it. Weird. Maybe if I have to equip secondary. And add sheet. Okay, you actually have to equip it now. That's actually slightly new. I didn't know that that was something you had to do before. But that's fine. We've got it. There we go. Close that. We've got it all figured out. So we got sheets here. We're going to attempt to make this safe. And I do mean attempt to make it safe, because we're not entirely sure that it's going to work. We're going to have to equip each one every single time. There we go. I think this is actually considered inside the... Oh, it's inside the duffel bag. That's why. That's why. I'm actually inside the duffel bag. That makes complete sense now. Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna go and close this. If we can just... There we go. Alright, not bad. We got a couple more, I think. Or is that it? Is that all of them? Alright, that's all of them. Excellent. We can get our butts in bed now. I am gonna eat some food that we have, and I'm actually gonna store some food that we have as well, actually, while we're here. I don't want it to go bad, but I did want to eat something before going to bed, and I think that was probably the right choice. So let's just do that. There we go. Move to container. We could probably do all the way up to here. And there we go. One at a time, of course. We'll keep the orange on us just in case, and of course, the chips, because they don't go bad. We'll eat the orange in the morning. That'll take care of some unnecessary thirst. In case we do get a little thirsty. And let's actually fast forward just a bit. Let's try to get to about 8 o'clock-ish. We're getting tired. That's fine. There we go. Let's sleep. Yes. The next day we're going to be spending basically getting the nearby area kind of fixed up. Are we out of water, really? I thought we had a water bottle. And we are sleeping. And we're in pain, too. Weird. We slept a lot, though, that's for sure. Empty water bottle, which is not good. Let's see. Well, let's eat the orange. That should help us a little bit. We are dying of thirst, which the orange should definitely help. And we could take some water as well. I don't know how often we're going to have to take water to make sure we stay full. But I will do it until we're not thirsty anymore. We're also in pain, which... It's kind of weird. I have slight damage. I'm not sure from what. I think actually busting down a window might have done it. That was probably it. There we go. We're going to keep taking water until we absolutely are not thirsty anymore. Hopefully it'll be soon. There it is. And we're going to keep taking water until my bottle is not empty anymore, which it still is, which is kind of weird. I'm curious if he's still drinking, if that's the case. Water bottle. Yep, he was just still drinking. I think he goes through water just a slightly faster than he used to, which is not necessarily a good thing. We're going to eat those chips, and we're going to swing outside. We're in like I said, a little bit of pain, but that's not a huge deal. And I think we can sneak out now. No problem. Did I check in here yet? Did I check this box, this container? Nothing on the shelf. Tent peg. Useful if I want to live in the woods. Right now, not really an option I feel like kind of playing with yet. I feel we have the potential to make this place safe still. Can I pop this open? There we go. I was able to pop it open after a few tries. Coming in here blind like that is excessively dangerous. Did I already come in here? I think I've already been in here, actually. I busted that window down. Yeah, I killed those zombies. That's fine. We're going to have time to kind of take everything else now, which is actually really good for us. We're not really worrying about it quite yet. We got the kettle, which we can fill, and we'll put some water into it. Absolutely worth it. And we can just pop open everything else. No. Did I check all the rooms is the question. I probably was in a little bit of a hurry, which is understandable. We were kind of in a rush. It's raining out. That's all right. I'm okay with it raining. I feel safer now than I have in the previous builds because the zombie spawning bug isn't nearly as bad as it used to be. They're not spawning in my house anymore while I sleep, which was the big problem. Sheet, baseball bat, vest. Again, baseball bat would be great if I didn't already have something. I think I checked these shelves. I'm almost positive I did. Yeah, it looks like it. So we can just exit this door now and just kind of keep an eye on the outlying area. Let's see if there's anything worth checking out over here. Following the dirt road is not necessarily a bad idea, though I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'm sad. I'm not entirely sure where it leads, and nor do I want to go too far from the safety of my home. That is the biggest concern right now, especially this early on in this new build with so little food. Going far from home might end up being a death sentence for me. But I kind of have to explore because I kind of hit on a point right there already that I don't have enough food to survive. So if I have to kind of explore and risk myself doing so, that's just part of the game. I have to. I need to find supplies, primarily food. Water, not such a big deal anymore since I have something for some water. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a bizarre bug. Well, that was a weird, bizarre, game-breaking bug, and unfortunately some zombies decided, hey, let's spawn here next time he loads up, but that's fine. The save is safe, which is actually kind of the most important part, and we can kind of maneuver from here. We might even be able to take these guys out if we play our cards right. I'm playing a little bit more aggressively than I probably feel safe doing, but as long as I can keep them separated and take them one-on-one like this, it's not so much of a big deal. And I'm willing to kind of put myself out there and do it to get to that house over there, which could potentially hold some incredible, incredible loot. Let's just back up here. There we go. And we can do that. And one more. Just make sure she's down. Alright, see, one at a time with an axe actually is really nice. Not, I wouldn't say easy, but nice. We could definitely handle that. I just want to get into this hut, no matter what it takes. I just want to make sure all the loot is going to be mine. I need to make sure I get every little advantage that I can. Absolutely every advantage that I can. Alright, let's just one at a time them. Make sure nobody's coming up from behind me. My guy's panicking, but that's okay. He still has he still swings true, so to speak. So that's okay. Oh, here comes that bug again, I think. Alright, we'll just avoid that area on the map. It seems like when I was walking on that area of the map... Whoop. I don't want it to come now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's get away. It's this area of the map. That's weird. It's really weird. It's actually right over here-ish. And as soon as I start moving away from it, it has no problems. That is the weirdest thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over there. I'm not. I'm going to have to run. There's too many. I'm tiring my guy out. There's no need to be fighting them just to get to that hut. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. It's not really, really worth putting my life that much at risk for what could potentially be nothing. If it was multiple houses, then sure, I would try and go the distance and fight them all off one at a time like that. But since it's not really worth it. Again, I could get to it. I'm 90 to 95% sure I could fight them off and get to it. But it's just not worth the exhaustion I'm probably going to end up putting my character through to get to it. So we'll go the other way. We'll see what's over this way. I just need to find some buildings worth looting right now and see if there's anything I can get out of them. I don't want to attract too much zombies, so if I see a horde, I don't know how exactly I'm going to react. I'm probably going to try and divert their attention elsewhere. But there are some buildings up here. The reason I didn't want to come up this way is because this has a potentiality for having way, way, way more zombies than I am prepared to deal with or want to deal with. But it looks like we're actually going to be okay. Okay, there we go. She's dead. These guys are kind of idling, which is fine. One's making her way this way. Again, not a big deal. We can just kind of walk away from her, not really have to engage her if unnecessary. And let's see if we can get in here. Can we just a few more pulls maybe? Nope, not happening. Let's see. Locked. I could smash open a window. I'd rather, again, not do that. Around any corner could be a zombie as well. Gotta make sure that I'm always at the ready. No. If we could just pop open one. Alright, well, since I'm not gonna make this my safe house, I'm gonna smash it. I'm gonna take her out because she's obviously coming to the sound. She saw me and now she's gonna hear that. So I have no problems just ending her life and making sure that she remains on the ground. Alright, let's pop through here and just loot away. Now we're probably going to have to clear... We have... I don't want to say probably, but we have the potentiality of having to clear out some zombies. But we got some chips, some peanut butter, some more dry ramen noodles, and a TV dinner. We are definitely going to have to maneuver some of this out into the other area. And by other area, I mean the bag. Not other area, Mathis. Your bag. You big idiot. Alright. Grab this. Safety and numbers. Now, I won't hear them coming if they come through the open window until it's probably too late, so I should keep that in mind when looting. Keep things safe and kind of close to me. Alright, let's just bounce up here and just check. It's worth checking. Definitely worth checking. Alright, looks like the master bedroom first. Nothing really. No. I don't expect to find much up here. Maybe a book or something. Medicine is extremely hard to find now. It's considered rare, I believe, which is also something to note. I will actually, to make sure that I'm not hungry, eat the peanut butter straight out of the jar. Kids' room. We are good. Alright, this house had a little bit of food. Nothing to get excited or write home about, but definitely a little something, so that's good. Let's see if we can get into this house over here without causing too much trouble. There were some zombies behind here. Chances are they either wandered this way or are somewhere close by. If I could just pop it open quietly, I will be very happy with that. Oh, I got it. Oh, I actually got it open. Wow. I got a little tired at the end there, but well worth it. And it looks like we're going to be okay. Excellent. This is a haul right here. Take all of this, get it into my duffel bag ASAP if we can. 2 watermelons is like freaking hitting a gold mine. For sure. Whiskey bottle we're definitely going to grab because we're going to end up emptying it. Empty it out, and then we can fill it with water. Which is what I want to do. Perfect. Didn't actually work. I think I filled up. Actually, it probably worked just fine. I probably filled it up elsewhere. What am I don't know if it's not actually filling or not. Grab. And grab. Try again. Take water. It's not working appropriately. Again, bugs, that'll be fixed, I'm sure. Well, yep, they were back there. They just moved back there. You know, not really worth it. I'm going to get out of here because that window is not going to last. Whoop, and there's the zombie problem, the zombie spawn issue. That I thought wasn't nearly as prevalent, but apparently is. Just going to get out of here. Learn my lesson. Let's get home and get safe. That was not a bad haul. Couple of houses down. I mean, it's almost the end of the day. We got some good scavenging done for sure. And where's home? Is it over here? I think it's this one right here. Yep, I think this is home. Let's just make sure no zombies have decided to spawn inside the house. We're looking safe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about that weird bug there for a minute. And I look forward to bringing you more tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.